Imagine you're just out for a walk on a normal day. Everything seems totally ordinary except for one thing. Every ant on Earth suddenly decides to attack humans. Not just a few ants, not just one colony, but over 20 quadrillion ants. All the ants currently living on the planet. That's about 2.5 million ants for every single person on Earth. At first, it might sound kind of funny, but in just a few minutes, cities turn into battlefields. Ants come out from underground, walls, pipes, ceilings, even inside electrical devices. Power systems fail. Food supplies get contaminated. Hospitals are overwhelmed. And the scariest part? Ants don't get tired. They're organized and they've spent millions of years evolving to fight as a group. Some species have venomous stings. Some can tear apart flesh. Some even attack electronics. But here's the big question. Can humans really withstand an attack like this? Let's break it down and see what would happen if all these ants came swarming. First, within hours, power grids in some cities would go down because millions of ants invade electronic systems. Food would get contaminated, hospitals would fill up, and attacks on babies, the elderly, and vulnerable people would spike. Some ant species can shock with venomous stings. Others attack humans and animals in swarms. And when millions of colonies are active at once, streets become virtually impassable. But the real disaster is this. If the attack goes on for just a few days, food, water, and medicine supply chains collapse in many cities, and humans would start realizing they're living on a planet whose real owners might have been ants all along. Even scarier than the sheer number of ants is this. We have no idea how long we'd last if they all attacked at once. So here's the question. How do you stop an army when half of it is still hidden underground? If billions of ants really attack humans, you can't just squash them or spray them away, because they attack in groups, and their real power is in their numbers and reproduction speed. The most effective strategy is targeting the nests, because as long as the nest is active, new ants keep replacing the dead ones. That's why strong poisons are used. They get carried into the nest by the ants and spread, wiping out the colony from the inside. Another super effective method is heat and fire. Ants aren't very resistant to high temperatures, and their surface tunnels can be destroyed quickly. So, in a massive attack, burning affected areas or using hot steam can slow them down. And since the main part of the colony is underground, blocking tunnels is crucial too. If underground paths are cut off, ants lose contact with their nest and their movement is disrupted. But the most important target, the queens. As long as the queen survives, the colony rebuilds itself. Even after millions of ants are gone, the attack doesn't stop. In a real battle, humans only win if they destroy the root source of the ants, not just the ants we see above ground. And maybe the scariest part, ants are already everywhere. Under houses, streets, walls, and places we don't even notice. The only reason we haven't been overrun yet is because they haven't all decided to move at the same time. I'm glad you made it this far. If you enjoyed this video, make sure to subscribe so you don't miss the next one.